Good morning, everybody. My name is Darlene and I have Parkinson's. I'm going to show you how my day started. It's not daytime for me now. It's 10:49, so it's 11 o'clock at night, and this is what's been happening to me all day. So let's take a look. Let's turn this camera around. I thought I would have a little snack, and that grape sounded really good. It really did. So let's turn this down just a bit, and let's see where the grapes are. There's a little dish of grapes right here. That's a little dish. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the desk. I feel I can pick them up. Let me see if my skirt doesn't go up. Alright, so here. I got my grandson's desk here, so let's see. No, it doesn't go down any further. So I'll just tip you there on the floor. You can see grapes all over. Grapes all over. So I have a few grapes left to eat, and I'll do that, but I tell you, oh, it's a crazy day. It was a crazy day. I've been very busy, but I'm getting set up to have a few days of crafting and enjoyment. So my Lysol wipes here away for just a second because I do need them to wipe up my table here. But I'm going to pick up the grapes before the dog and cat come in, because I don't want them to eat them when they're not supposed to. So I'm going to put these in. I did a lot of work today. I'm going to tell you all about it. Claudine babysat Finn for a little while, and so that was good. She had to go and get an ultrasound today. And it was a little bit scary, I think, for her, because she knows it's a big hole. Oops, ow, sorry. She knows it's a big hole. But I said to her, then the surgeon will be more inclined to do it quickly, which is what she's worrying about. That, you see, she's worrying about it being quick because she has to look after us, and she has to have someone look after her. And I'm not sure that Gary can come out right at this time, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. But we are going to do something. It will work out somehow. I'm just going to pick up these last grapes. When you need it, you can find people to help. They really do. I have school chums that would probably come out and help me. I know I have people in Nova Scotia that would come out. And I hope you can't see any of my pajamas. I'm very wiggly here. Alright, so I got grapes to eat. I hope I wasn't showing my caboose. I don't have much of a caboose, but it's there. So, alright, now I'm going to wipe Finn's table off. This is Finn's table, and he uses it all the time, and I'm just going to, it sits over in the corner, where it sits, I want to turn you around a little bit. It sits there where his little purple chair is. So I'm going to just use it here for tonight and tomorrow. He's not here. He was here this afternoon. My gosh, he was watching a television show, Finding Dory. He was so interested in that, and then when Claudine showed him that she had to keep on swimming with Dory and Nemo on her arm, he loved that. Oh, he is so much in love with Claudine. He hardly ever came to me today. It wasn't a good play day for me, so I just sort of kept working and hugged when I could. No, and Claudine made the best homemade soup tonight too. It was the homemade chicken soup, and it was delicious. We had a rotisserie chicken the other night, and she kept the carcass, and it really impressed me. I keep the carcasses in the freezer with the vegetables and stuff. And she sort of goes, "Why do you do that?" Now she knows why. I can't get this lid off this Lysol. I have a real problem getting lids off and things off, so I'm going to put a knob on this top here so I can lift it up. But I have to go and get them. Now, Bill went today to get a haircut. He went up to Marlborough Mall, and he stayed quite a while, but he had to take a cab home because Claudine had an ultrasound, so he had to take a cab home, but he did well. He did really well. He got a good haircut. It's all buzz short. It'll be good. He usually does it twice a year, but he didn't get the beard trimmed. I'm not sure why, but he didn't get the beard trimmed. I like it when it's all bushy anyway. That's my preference, all bushy. And, how am I going to get this up? I'm not even going to see my projects if I don't do this. Alright, so, I can't use the table until I Lysol wipe it because it has all kinds of things on it. So Let's get the germs off. I bought these cases to make it easier to get the wipes out. It does not do that. Alright, so this is 2 wipes. I bought a whole bunch of Lysol wipes and a whole bunch of baby wipes off Amazon, so that when Bill had problems he could have these. And I have to clean the bathroom so much that I need them. So let's see, I'll put this here. Alright, so now, see, I decorated that one a little bit with this fancy paper. And I'm going to put a knob on it. It's going to be really nice. All the things I'm going to do. But I'm getting them started now. Claudine doesn't like all the projects. Some of them are necessary and they're not very fun. Some of them are things that she doesn't have to worry about. They're just fun for me. One of those things that's just fun for me. I'm going to get my collage ready to join the collaboration of Brenda Wanden, and she's a Maniac Grammy's Homestead. She is a lovely lady. You need to go and check her out if you're not already. And on the 1st of every month, they're posting their collage. Now, I didn't know about it till the 1st of September, so I'm late with my September one, but I'm going to be fine with joining them for the rest of them. So I'm going to put my first one in late. All right, so I wiped the Lysol off. I'll just let that dry for a minute. Pop the grape in my mouth. And I'll tell you what some of the things I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to do just a boring few things tonight because I need to accomplish them. So this is my paper cutter. I call it a guillotine because it's dangerous. We want to keep prying eyes off of it, so we make sure it's covered up when the other one's here. Okay, so this is an ordinary box lid. I cut just a little corner out. Well, I had Bill cut a little corner out so that we can cover the box. And I'm going to be covering it with this type of paper, just like my Lysol box. It's Mac Tack. It's sticky. Oh my gosh, I can't get anything. All right, see here, Mac Tack. It's sticky. Yeah. All right, so I will be measuring it out and piecing it out. I just think the box would look so much better if it had a nice cover on it. So that's one of the projects I'm going to do, is cover this box. I have to tell you what happened last night. I was terrified. I'm not a big bird lover in the house. I like looking at them outside, but I'm a bit afraid of them when they're flying around me. So I had a girlfriend who, she's a cousin actually, who had a bird. She let fly loose. So when I go to her house for coffee, I'd wear a box on my head. So if he landed, he'd land on the box. Everybody thought that was hilarious, but you know, he did do it. So anyway, last night I was sitting. Yoshi is usually always in his cage, but the door is always open and he can come out if he wants. He doesn't choose to do it very often, but I was in the dark last night, dim. I was in the dim here, and he came out of his cage, and I didn't see him coming out of his cage, and he flew a little bit, flew probably 6 feet, and then went down to the ground. I was sitting on the ground, and he wasn't chirping or something to let me know it was a bird. And I looked over, I saw something moving, and I thought it was a giant toad. How did I see a giant toad? I don't know, but anyway, I thought it was a giant toad, and Claudia was getting ready to go into the bath, and I just about had a heart attack. And I was calling for her, please, please come. She comes out and she goes, oh, Yoshi. It was just Yoshi. So I made a fool of myself for no reason. But, c'est la vie. All right, so, next project. The first project I'm going to do tonight is, I might get them ready while I'm talking. Yeah. I have written a bunch of notes. As you know, I can't write anymore. So, and I can't feel my fingers very good, and I can't do a lot of things. So, I'm a big organizer. I love organizing. So what I do is I print out. I know it's a big waste of paper because I print one thing on the page. But it doesn't matter. I bought reams of paper so that I could do this. And when I can't do anything else, you find a way. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. And I'll do it while I'm talking to you. And I was going to phone my Auntie Beth today because my Ireland folks are staying with her, but her granddaughter is getting married tomorrow. So they'll be busy today and tomorrow, so I'll have to wait till Sunday. All right, so I've got my sheets here. And what I'm going to do with these, lists I keep, just to remind myself, this one is a to-do list. Not necessarily in one day, but things I want to do. Check the straws. I've lost one of my metal straws. I think it's under this seat, but I have to check the straws to find where they are. Put carbs away. That's not supposed to say carbs. What does it mean? I see. I written something. I don't know. Put something away. Cards. Put cards away. I have a box that has greeting cards, and I opened it to look for a greeting card, and the greeting cards went everywhere. All little tiny blank notes. All cards that had everywhere. So I can mark that off. We did do that. Claudine helped me. And I have a few people that I've got to mail cards to. So I got this on here, mail cards. And finished my chair area. I pretty much finished it. It's set up the way I wanted. I just have to get rid of some of the clutter that's on it for my projects. I'm coming with here. So finish the chair area. Okay, I'm doing it. And work on the budget. I haven't got the budget all done up, written down yet. I've got it figured out, but I didn't have it written down. So I have to write it on the envelopes. Laundry, I did laundry. Bill's doing his laundry right now. And I have to make my video, which I'm doing right now. And I have to answer my comments because I haven't been able to answer my comments. So I've got to get that done. So I'm going to just take this highlighter and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my paper cutter to paper cut some of these things. So let's, wish you could see me here. Let me see if we can move you this way. Oh, there's the round table. You could see me if I was there. Does it go down any further? No, it doesn't. So let me put a spot here. All right, so no, it's not going to really work. That's not really going to work. So the table is over here, I guess. Anyway, all I'm going to do with this highlighter is just highlight the to do. It says to do. And I can't do it very well, but so I'm going to highlight the word to do. It's just a scribble because I can't do anything more than a scribble. I can't write anything anymore. So shopping, I got a list of shopping stuff. So I just highlight that. And this one here is extras that I have to add on. I got to cut them up and add them on. And what's this one here? This is a side list. The side list is a list like of extra things that you want to do in the future. They're not pressing, you know, just want to do them in the future. So let's see, I got this here. And then I'm going to show you what some of the projects I want to do. So this isn't really a project. This is just, I lost my shoe again. This is just getting stuff ready and organized. I am missing being an organizational person. I'm missing it because I do it all the time and I like it. And I'm finding it very hard to not have that ability. I will, next time I'm going to use this table, I will adjust this camera correctly because this isn't how I thought it was going to be. And Claudine's outside, so I don't want to call her. I'm going to eat another grape. Had a small bowl of soup for dinner. And that's about all I had today. So, I'm getting hungry. So, these I'll show you on doing the shopping. And I'll tell you the other things. So, we've got covering the paper box. We've got getting the notes ready. Oh, I've got this. It used to be Used to be a cup holder that was on a bicycle or something. And it doesn't have a string in it anymore, so I'm going to fish a lanyard through it, and I'm going to hang it on here to hold my scissors and stuff in, just like a holder. So I'm doing that. And then I have my cork board here. No. I had a cork board, I just shoved it into the chair. Alright, so bring it up. Okay. I have a cork board. And I'm going to hang a picture hanger on the back. And I'm going to hang my jewelry up on the front. I think it's going to look really pretty, but I have some concerns because when I was looking at my jewelry, I lost a ring. Well, actually, I lost my engagement set, or wedding set. I lost my grandma's ring. I lost the earrings that I was wearing. Now I have found in the washer, we found front load washer. We found the engagement set and an earring. How it got into that front load part, I don't know. But anyway, it was right where it should be. We found the second earring in the dryer, but not where the lint is, but in a little cage behind that. And we haven't found Granny's ring. So we're keeping our eyes open. We know it'll show up. It didn't go anywhere, so it will show up. But anyway, this is some of the jewelry that I'm going to be using. I don't have a lot of jewelry, but I would like to buy a few necklaces and stuff. But we'll see. I don't like to put money on something that's really frivolous, but sometimes you just want something and you have no reason for it. I just think this will look pretty hanging up, and it's a good craft project for me. So I'm going to take this off here. If I can. These cups are really good. These cups have 4 seals on them. Four sides. As I'm sitting on it. Good Lord. Just a minute. All right. I can't. I drop everything. It's so frustrating. Okay, so it has a lid with 4 clips on it, and it's a good size. I can make porridge and put extra porridge in there, put the lid on, leave it till the next day, and all I have to do is add a little bit of milk, and Bob's your uncle, I got porridge. So I like that. But anyway, I'll show you these 2 in particular. One was my dad's and one was my mom's, and Bill and I met when we were square dancing. Ironically, Mom and Dad knew each other before square dancing, but they also square danced. And this was their necklaces. This was Mom's. Isn't that beautiful? I'm bringing it up close. Isn't that beautiful? And so that was Mom's. And this was Dad's. And I got them, and I love them. I love those. See, if I can look it up and see the button. No, you can't see the button there. Yeah. There's the tag there. Oh my God. Isn't that gorgeous? So anyway, I want to take this cork board and decorate it with the jewelry, and I can wear it from there. Hope I can find Granny's ring. Just make sure it's not in here. Yeah, no. So I just hope I can find Granny's ring. But anyway, that's one of my projects. And then I have a really hard project. I don't know how I'm going to do it. And I have to do it on my wheelchair. I have to find a solution to the bottom. And I bought a breadboard with a cutting board. This. I bought this cutting board. And I'm going to try somehow attaching it onto the one paddle. It'll go over both of them, but it can't attach to the other paddle. It can only attach on one side, and it has to have like a hinge that it'll go up. So that's a little bit trying for me. I might need some help from other people, but anyway, that's what I'm doing there. So I was very, very busy today doing all this stuff, getting it ready. And I was pleased because Finn came over and I keep moving off camera. Finn came over. Oh, what a special boy. And he's learning to speak really well. Oh, breaks my heart when I see him struggling for something, but he always gets through it. And he hardly ever cries if he gets hurt. Oh, he's a trooper. Anyway, I'm going to cut my little notes here, and then I'm going to say goodbye. So I'm going to let you see how my paper cutter works. And then I'm going to say goodnight. And tomorrow maybe I'll be doing some of these crafts. I don't think we have anything on the plan tomorrow, but I could be wrong. They might call Claudine about this hernia, and she might have to do something, and I don't know what we'll do. We haven't got a plan worked out for who's going to look after us or her, but we'll see. So let's see. I think I'm going to move the cutter over to the other table, but for now, let's do it here. Well, let's do it on the bottom too. We'll bring it down here, and we'll do it here. All right, so here we go. Oh dear. Okay, so this one's here. Like this, and I'm going to put down this non-skid stuff because we don't want it to slide all over the place. It's a good cutter, but I haven't figured out like how to make it cut straight and stuff. I haven't figured that out. So we're just going to wing it. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to move the camera so you can see. I had a buttered bun with my dinner tonight, but I'm finding that I'm having a lot of problems with the, bread. I choke on it very easily, and choking is a real danger for people with Parkinson's. So I'm trying to be very careful about it. All right, so let's see. Put this on here. Okay, we've got one slide there, one slide here. So put this on, and then move the camera back. And see what we do. They should have sent me instructions, I think, but I don't have any instructions. So let's move back. All right, here you can see. There's the guillotine right here. I'll lift it up and see if you can see it. Yeah, okay, you can see that there. Okay, so I'm sure you can cut lots of pages together, but mine have different amounts of typing on them. So we'll just cut them in a square. Doesn't matter. Oh, this is one that I'm going to attach. I missed things on the list, so I'm going to attach a couple things to the list. So this is supposed to be up and put on after the paper's on. Alright, so this one needs to come. Oh, I pulled the wrong thing. See, I'm already doing the wrong thing. Okay, pull this up here. And then this has got to go here. And we got to put this on straight. So, this pulls here. I don't really know how to do this, but. Alright, so this here goes here. So this. Let's put this on here and see this straight. I don't think it's straight. Oh my gosh. Put it around here. Yeah. So that thing coming down on me. Should have practiced this. Alright, so let's go down here. Where's that blade gonna come to? Yeah, okay, put the first dot, okay. This can come with the first dot, so let's put this very close to it. I think I need an instruction book. Okay, so let's make this straight. Okay, so this, and then we stand right here. One, right. Alright, so that's done. Okay, so that's there, and let's see. What are we cutting across it? Let's see. We gotta cut. Okay, bind it up. That's what I'm buying, doing. Okay, so doing there. Doing there. All right, so. So I'll go 3 little cuts. And 2 little cuts, I think. 2 little cuts. You see, I don't do things very easily. It takes me a long time. Hence the reason that I'm slow at things. Can't feel them. Alright, so those will work on in the top to our buy. So let's just divide the buy from the top. Bring this paper on here. Alright, so here. Top left. I'm not doing this right. I'm not doing it right. Everybody out there that knows how to do this is laughing at me. Oh, my foot's caught. Oh my gosh, my foot's caught. Alright, so here we are. Okay, I'm going to bring this down here. And then I'll put it away and finish up doing it myself. So, right now, take this one down. I just want to cut the top 2 off. And then the bottom 4 will stay together. So, put the bottom 4. Yeah, I'm not doing it right. I'm not getting it straight. So, now we'll cut some sideways. Get them done. So this goes here. This first one. There's one. Here's yours. This is covered. And here's the other one. Okay, let's just get started on one more and then I'm going to say goodnight. And I hope everybody has a good night. Be safe. There's crazies on the road these days. That's stupid, but there is. Alright, so. Alright, let's just leave it there. So let's see the second here. Put this back on the table because it's falling off. Oh, you should maybe have put it on the table. Well, I think I cut myself. I can tell. I did. I've cut myself. Alright, I've cut myself. I'm going to close the camera off down here now. And Claudine probably won't let me use it anymore. So have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.